King's Karate presents horse stance. Horse stance is required for blue belt, and you're going to learn it to be able to perform Form 3. So this is a good horse stance. Now let's break it down and talk about that. From a chunbei, you want to widen your feet so that your feet are about as wide apart as twice your shoulders. So twice your shoulder width apart, right there. And your legs facing straight forward. Now generally you want your feet facing pretty much straight forward, but you're allowed a slight turnout in case it's pushing too much on your ankles. Sometimes it can feel really weird with some of your tendons and muscles, so you can turn your feet out slightly. Now you do not want to turn your feet way out because you're not going to be able to use the stance very properly if you do that. So make sure that your feet are mostly facing straight forward, straight in a line, and that your legs are bent. But your back should be straight. A lot of times when people are learning horse stance, they're tempted to just kind of sink down into it with their pelvis sticking out, or kind of lean forward or do something like that. But when your feet are straight like that, just imagine that your back is tied to a straight board and you're sliding down, almost like you're sliding down a wall. So everything from your hips up, your hips, your shoulders, your back, should be straight in the back. And your head's going to be upright with good posture, just like you were standing up straight. It's not specified whether or not your hands should be at guard or in a block or in a punch. So if someone says get in a horse stance, you can have them anywhere, but the best place to have them in a standard horse stance is to have both of your fists right at a chamber. So you'd have both fists right at your belt, and that would be a good horse stance. This is what it would look like from the side. You want to line your feet up, make sure that your feet are facing forward, bend down straight, keep your back straight, and your hands would be at chambers. So you want to make sure that your back, again, is straight and you're not hunched over or leaning back with your pelvis out or anything like that. Another thing that's tempting to do is people get into this stance and after they hold it for a while, they kind of straighten their legs and get lazy. Because when your legs are bent, it creates a lot of stress. All your weight is being held up by these flexed legs and it burns your muscles. So it's going to feel hard at first. Very difficult. But once your legs get more tone and you're used to it, it's easier to hold it for a longer period of time and you keep your legs bent. This is a really good stance for doing side punches or bottom fists or spinning bottom fists. It's also a really nice stance to strengthen your legs and hold it while going through your blocks and your punches and other techniques like that. So again, this is horse stance. This is what it would look like. Feet straight forward, hips straight forward, and shoulders and back straight up and relaxed. That's good horse stance.